We probably shouldn't have slept together.
Which Sex and the City guest star do you regret not becoming friendlier with on set?
There's so many, and we're all very friendly. Like, it's been a very friendly run the whole time. I'm not Russian, so it was very hard to make conversation with Misha, I have to say. But only not because he's bad or mean, he's just very Russian. So you'd say like, Misha, what'd you do last night? And he would literally say, dinner. But just kind of like end the conversation. But it's just a different way of living. And I would tell him, I said, well, I went to Studio 54 and did cocaine off of Grace Jones' ass last night. So I had a better night. No, I didn't. That never happened.
Which Sex and the City co-star do you regret not keeping in touch with more after the series ended, and are looking forward to rekindling maybe a friendship now that you guys are back?
This is a weird one, but it's just true. We talk on like Twitter sometimes, whatever, but I don't spend enough FaceTime with Cynthia.
Oh.
So I'm really looking forward to spending time with her actually together. I was thinking about, I just said to Sarah yesterday, like, one of my favorite memories of the show was, I don't even know what episode it was, but we were in the Hamptons, and it was me, Marcus, the boyfriend at the time, Sarah Jessica, Cynthia, and little Brady. And we were on the lawn laughing and playing with the baby, and it was just great. And I remember that day forever, like this, it's really when Sarah, because Sarah, Cynthia, and I knew each other as children because we were all actors in New York.
Right.
So we were the three who kind of knew each other a little bit. Although I knew Sarah very well, but I didn't know Cynthia that well. So I miss spending more time with her. She's obviously made huge changes in her life and is a big political figure now as well. And it's like, I'm excited to spend time with her. I see Kristen a lot. I talk to Sarah like every day. I talk to Eigenberg, Evan, Chris Noth. We all talk all the time. So
I love that.
It's exciting to be back together.
Do you regret not taking an article of clothing of Stanford's from the original series?
I steal wardrobe all the time. The thing about Stanford is that he does not dress how Willie dresses. Many designers would very much like us to wear their clothing on the show. So what I would do is, if I wore one of their suits as Stanford, I would try and get a suit that Willie would wear as a gift.
Oh, smart.
So I have a number of those, but there's not, there was this great Oswald Boateng suits. I guess I wish I had some more of those.
Yeah.
But he's not doing us this year, so I wish I had some of those suits. They were really good.
Well, on the flip side, do you regret agreeing with Pat Fields and wearing any of Stanford's eccentric looks? Like, do you watch an episode back and think, I cannot believe I agreed to wear something so ugly?
It's interesting. The character Stanford was really Pat Fields' baby. She never once got a note or a suggestion or anything from any producer or anything about Stanford. That's the only character that was her playground.
Interesting.
So I say that she created the character as much as I did. That said, we only had one fight over something that I did not want to wear. It's a salmon colored, well, first of all, salmon colored anything should be verboten. It was a salmon colored V-neck cashmere sweater.
Oh.
And I fought her on it, and then she won, obviously, and I wore it, and it's still horrible. If I see that episode, it's still horrible. We're at the bar, and I'm telling her that I can't get a date or something because I'm ugly or something. She says, well, then you don't see what I see.
Oh, yes.
That's where I'm wearing that sweater.
Wow.
Pat's off on another show. She's on Emily in Paris. But Molly, who's been with us the whole time, is now doing it. And we put on an outfit yesterday. And I said, you're not going to believe this is coming out of my mouth, but I feel it needs more, which is so not normally what I would be like. Can we take away the brooch? Can we take away the tie pin? Can we take away the hat? Like, but then we put on an effort, and I was like, I think it needs more.
It sounds like you slipped into Stanford shoes, like seamlessly.
Yes. Very expensive shoes, by the way.
Do you regret anything from your interaction with Liza Minnelli when shooting that wedding scene?
We probably shouldn't have slept together, but in the end, we decided to terminate the. No, no, I don't regret anything about it because I love Liza so much, and she was such a player, and came to play hard. She worked so hard on the song and dance number, and I think, didn't I ad-lib in the wedding? She asked if we say "I do," and I think I said "I do." Liza Minnelli. I think I had to add it because it was so over the top ridiculous.
That
like,
was an ad lib? Genius.
Yeah.
Was that your first time meeting her?
Oh yeah. Mario knew her a little bit, and I'm sure Sarah had met her around town because she meets everyone, but she was a delight, the greatest. And I've seen her a number of times since then. And she's just the best.